As time goes by, technology has penetrated various aspects of life, including education. I am on the side of believing that technology in education has more benefit than harmful. The first example is broad access to information. Referring to an article from School News published in 2023, it is explained that technology has significantly improved access to information for both students and teachers. The internet is now a vast source of knowledge, offering access to educational websites and digital libraries, which expand the scope of learning beyond the limitation of traditional textbook. For example, students can easily search for subject matter through sites like Wikipedia or watch explanatory videos on YouTube, whereas in the past, students had to rely on printed book or physical libraries. Now, with a single click, they can get from a variety of sources.
Well, I don't agree about your opinion because in the International Journal of Instruction for 15 published in 2022, it says that the influence of technology on education is not always beneficial. In some cases, it can lead to some always element of discriminations and exclusions in certain social and educational contexts. So maybe for example, in here of discrimination and exclusions based on technology in education is the digital divide. So the digital divide refers to the difference in access to technology between different groups of people. Often students from slower socioeconomic backgrounds do not have the same access to technology as the student from higher socioeconomic background do, which can lead to discrimination in the classroom. Teacher might rely on technology to teach, listen, and assign homework that those from lower socioeconomic backgrounds do not have access to. So this can lead to students falling behind or not getting the same educational opportunity as their peers. It is I found in the news the headline is Biden order on the AI tackles tech enable discrimination in schools.
Although the digital divide is a real problem, steps are being taken to reduce it. Many governments and schools are working to provide affordable devices and internet access to students in need, such as providing computers in school or computers. According to a report by CNN Indonesia, published on December 7, 2023, the Indonesian government has distributed 1.2 million laptops to schools, though some schools are still only using them for basic tasks. Instead of causing exclusion, technology can actually make education more accessible by reaching students in remote or underserved areas. With the right support, technology can improve students for everyone.
Well, then with the ease of assistance of the government to access the technology, maybe it will cause new problems. In this sense, the scientific literature provides that evidence of the behavioral predictors and alterations associated with an excessive use of the web, such as guilt and internet desire of being or continuing to be connected of the internet, or it causes addictions, loss of control, waste of working or lecture hours, and increased distractions. In this, during the corona pandemic, the government provided learning quota assistance, where the use of the could also be used for general purposes, according to the data in the article on the use of learning quota assistance from the Ministry of Education and Culture, Yogyakarta State University. During the pandemic, it was stated that respondents used the general internet quota to open social media, and then browsing, YouTube access, and internet games.
While excessive internet misuse can lead to issues like addiction or distraction, these problems arise from misuse, not the technology itself. While students use the internet responsibly, it becomes a powerful tool for education. Firms and resources help students access information, collaborate with peers, and develop new skills. Schools can teach students digital literacy and time management to prevent misuse. ensuring that the internet enhances rather than harms their personal and academic life.
Well, responsible use of the internet can certainly lead to positive outcomes. The issue is that it is very difficult for students to maintain that responsible level of use. The argument that excessive internet use only comes from misuse is not true. Often, the technology itself can be designed to be addictive and distracting. Furthermore, the claim that the internet is a powerful tool for learning must first be qualified, as not all internet use is not educational or helpful. Many students find themselves lost does not have any positive effects on their educations. So, according to Moment, a time tracking app with more than 4 million users, the average person spends nearly 4 hours on their phone every day. And much of their time is devoted to social media apps such as Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook.
While it's true that responsible internet use can be challenging for students, this does not mean that technology is inherently harmful or ineffective for education. With proper guidance and regulation, technology can be an incredible beneficial tool. In fact, as explained in article from School News published in 2023, the integration of technology has made learning more interactive and engaging. Virtual simulation, educational games, and multimedia presentations, making complex concepts more accessible and enjoyable. Many educational platforms like Google Classroom, Duolingo, and Zoom are specifically designed for learning and productivity, not to create addiction or distraction. As for the claim regarding the time spent on social media, it's important to note that is more of a time management issues rather than a problem with technology in education itself. Excessive social media use is common, but with proper digital literacy education, students can be taught how to use the internet more effectively for their learning.